You gotta suck to be great. Welcome back to the Black Ice. Now I know why you're here. You want to get better at goalie. You want to be better. You want to be the best goalie there is. Well, I'm going to help you out with that. Now I know the title says, 5 tips. It's all really just one big one, but nuances of that tip. Play the game. You got to play the game a lot. Now before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Right? So here you're going to see me playing a Be a Pro game with a created character, random, but this is the first tip. This is your first pro tip. Play Be a Pro. You have to play Be a Pro because the computers, when you put yourself on an NHL team, you'll be a backup. So you'll play every 5th game or something like that. But you'll be a backup. So by being a backup, you get to face the best of the best in the NHL. And they will pick you apart if you are not playing good positioning. Because you are not as good. You're actually pretty bad as a rookie. So you have to play Be a Pro because it helps you learn positioning. The computers, NHL players will snipe you way more and way better than forwards in ESHL and drop-ins and all that. They will snipe you quickly. That's tip number 1. Play Be a Pro on an NHL team as a rookie. Just continually play it. You'll learn how to be in better positioning. Positioning is the most important thing in this game. If you set up early and you're ready to go, then you're good. Then you're gonna save a lot. But if you're not set up, you're moving around a lot, doesn't work. Like right here, he's coming in there. I'm setting up right here. Every push, 1 push, 2 push, I'm there. I'm not holding on it and doing one of these little move across moves that people do when they get nervous. When you are playing goalie, there's two pushes. 2 pushes will get you all the way across the crease. 1 push will get you across to the other side. So as soon as this play restarts, I get back to the goalie here, you'll see my guy. My guy is here, and I want to cover the right side of the crease. Right side of the crease, 1 push. That's it. I covered the right side. 2 pushes will get you all the way back over. Now, people like to hold on to it and move like this. That's going to get you shot, a cross shot go in. That's going to make your guy hit, and the rebounds are going to be weird. If I'm over here, I only need 2 pushes or taps. 1, 2. I'm back to the other side of the crease. If I want to cover the guy entering the zone, if he's all the way on the right side, one push, 1 tap to the right side. 1 push, 1 tap to the left side. And then when they move down past the face-off circle, 1 tap moves you down to cover your post. Your foot will be just outside the post, so you have that covered. And it's all going to be then instinctual. Because once you've taken away that part, once you've taken away the part where you have to worry about where your guy is or worry about setting up right, then everything else becomes watching the game, watching the development, watching where the guys are set up. So play Be a Pro just so you learn positioning. Tip number 2. Turn your headset off. When you're playing with guys you don't know or you're playing with random people, even when you play with people you do know, turn your headset off. Just turn your headset off, play the game. Because you're going to do bad at times, especially if you're just starting out. And you don't need that negative nonsense in your ear all the time. Then you're going to be questioning yourself, that you're going to be going through all that and everything else. My team's putting in work right now. not even why I'm playing this. But turn your headset off. Because people are going to tell you how bad you suck. Don't be afraid to suck. You got to suck to be great. Tip number 3. Play drop-in games. Drop-in games teach you how to play one-on-one hockey. Because there are not many passing in drop-in games, but you will get lit up a bunch of times. Like I said, don't be afraid to give up goals. You'll see me playing club games where I'm giving up a bunch of goals. Because sometimes it happens. You can't prevent it. If your team is overmatched, you're overmatched. All it takes is a slightly better team on the other side, and then you get EA gold a couple times and you're done. That's all it takes. But you're trying to be way more consistent in not giving up goals than you are. If you can be great all the time, you'd have a 1 goals against and you'd be the greatest. And that's not how that works. You play drop-ins, that way you learn the one-on-ones. Again, keep your headset off because everybody's going to tell you how much you suck, how much you should quit. People might try to shoot on you if you're not doing so good. But you got to push through. You got to keep playing. You have to keep playing. That's tip number 4. Just keep playing. No matter how many goals you give up, no matter how many times you get scored on, you got to keep playing. You got to keep playing so that you see every setup, so that you see every instance of where the forwards like to score from, what you're good at, what you're not good at. That way you know what to work on. If you don't play a bunch of games, you can't get good at that. And if you play with really good guys all the time, you ain't good. They're good, so they're preventing shots from coming in. But you want to be that guy on an average team that just pushes them over to the top. So keep playing consistently all the time. Last and final tip is learn what goalie camera works for you, because it is going to be one of the most aspects of your game. If you can't, some people like to use low, some people like to use high, some people like to use fixed, which is what I predominantly use. Just simply because even when I'm playing Be a Pro, messing around and talking, I hate letting in those goals. But that's not the point. You got to learn what camera works for you. Because I used to play on high all the time, but when you play better players, one-timers are key. So when you play better players on high, you sometimes lose the puck behind people's bodies. Now, if your goalie is screened, that's another thing. But if you're the player yourself, don't know where the puck is, and you're actually screened, it's a problem. But I've seen people who are playing on high and low, and they're just beasting at it. And I'm amazed at it, but I just can't. I play fixed so I can see where the puck is going. I can see where everyone's set up. And the most important thing for me is handedness. I need to see what handedness you are. So I know if they're going to pass to him, he has a chance to go short side on me because he is a righty. I need to see handedness, because when you know how people pass from behind the net to the front of the net, if the guy's at the face-off circle, a lefty is way more dangerous than a righty, because now I have to cover the whole half of the net instead of just popping up and saving the shot. You have to see what handedness. That's what works for me. So those are all the tips I think you should deal with. You should go through. If you follow those religiously, you'll be good. You have to know how to position yourself, etc. But I'll do more videos on those. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, ask questions or whatever it is. So I appreciate you guys joining me for our next episode of the Black Eyes.